If you want to get paid globally in 2026 or make money as a website developer or website designer, this video is for you. Alright, so in this video, I will show you this powerful investment um, and QFS website all in one. So this website actually comes with a lot of features, come with investment, come with auto trading, comes with QFS where you can send and receive, and also you can also see link and connect your card to this website. So this is actually the front end of this particular website. I don't want to waste your time. Everything's already talking about investment and all of that. So without wasting your time, let me just go straight to the login process so that we can see how the dashboard actually looks. So this website, you can log in using your credentials, that are your account ID, username, and password, or you can use your wallet phrase to log in. So I will just use my user details to log in and repeat my password. Alright, so I'll click on login. So I will have to enter my PIN. Click on use. Alright, so this is the dashboard website. You can see this is the dashboard. Have your card right here. You can flip on it to see your card. So you have the send, swap, receive. You can see your live market here and trading assets. Alright, so let's start from this first page, then we'll take it down. Alright, so the first part here is the asset. So this is for the QFS feature. As you click on assets, you can see the list of all the coins we have here. Right, so we could just have to click on it. Let's say we click on this USDT. Alright, so you can send, receive, you can click on buy, or you can click on swap. Then down here you have the chart of that is based on real time. Then under here we have the history of that particular coin. Alright, so let's click on send. Once you click on send, you take to the page where you can send. So you can input your address right here, then put the amount you want to send, and to give you the equivalent right under there, or you can max everything out. That's what sending your full balance. Alright, so you can click on continue, and automatically that has been sent already. So let's go back to the dashboard and go back to asset part. Then let's test the receive. So I'll click on USDT again, then I'll click on receive. So once you click on receive, you'll see this where how you can make payments. You can see this QR code right here, the address is right here, so you can copy that. Then you can also still share it. Then you put the amount which you want to deposit right there. You can see you get the equivalent. So after making payment to this address right here, then you just put the transaction hash right here, then you click on verify payment. So under here you can see recent deposit history right there. All right, so successful. Let's go back to the assets again, assets, then click on a coin. Then you can also still click on buy. So once you click on buy, it take you to this page where you can see different platform you can buy crypto from. Then once you buy from there, then you can deposit on this website. Okay, so for the swap feature, let's go to the swap feature. So you click on swap feature. So once you click on swap, then you choose the coin you want to swap from, either from BNB to Ethereum. See, if I write the amount in USD here, you can see this 10 BNB. You can see the equivalent amount there, and $10 BNB. You can see the equivalent. Then $10 to Ethereum. You can see the equivalent right there. So once you click on swap, it will automatically swap that BNB to Ethereum, and the money will leave your BNB and go to your Ethereum. And also it also still come with email notification for every single thing you are doing here. The user will receive email notification. Alright, so let's go to the investment part, which is the next part of this session. So as click on investment, then we have different plans right here. So this plan can be changed from the admin, whether you want to change the name, the icon, or the color, or whatever you want to do. You can do that from the admin. So under here you can see your investment history. This one is active, this is completed, the daily profit you'll be getting, and all of that. So to start an investment, you just need to click on select plan. So you want to select the plan, so you choose the cryptocurrency which you want to use to invest. That's one great feature about this website. So you can choose which crypto you want to use to do the investment. So let's say we are going for RTC right now. So you can put the minimum. Okay, I don't have to. Minimum is 5,000. Let me look for that many. Okay, Ethereum. Once click on Ethereum, so this is the you get 14.2% of the amount you will invest. So once I click on confirm and start plan, automatically that's your investment have started already automatically. So let me reload this page and see. So once you scroll down, you will see it right here. As you can see, it's active right now. So this is the amount you will gain from that investment. Okay, so let's go to the auto trading. So this auto trading is where you can just start a bot and it will be trading for you automatically. So we have different bot plan here. You can see high risk, medium risk, AI mode, all of them. All this can be changed from the admin. Then for your bot history, so you can choose to stop your bot. So you can stop the bot. You can see this is running right now. You have not earned any profit from it yet. So the admin will have to fund your profit. Once the admin ends the bots for you, then the profits will automatically credit the particular coin which you use. Alright, so to start a activate a bot, just click on activate a bot. So the minimum is 100. Put your amount right there. So you just select the coin which you want to use. Let's say Theta. Then you click on start auto trading. So once you click on start auto trading, automatically this bot has started already and to start trading for you. I scroll down here, you can see it's running already. So that's just all about the bot feature. Then we have talked about the swap already. So for the virtual card, so you can apply for virtual card. So if you create a new account, this card will not be shown here. You will have a button for you to apply for a card. Okay, so you can also see view your card details. As you can see, it's not actually showing in full. So you can click on view number. You just need to put your security, your password. All right, so just for security measures, just put your password. All right, as you can see the card details now. Okay, so you can also see freeze your card. Once you freeze your card, you have to put your password again. Click on confirm asset, then you have freeze your card like that. All right, you can see your card. You can freeze your card, and you can also one other great feature about this website is that you can also see link your card to it. So once you click on link card, so you can put your card name, your card number, expiration date, and your CVC. Then once you click on link card, your card will be linked here automatically. All right, so let's move on to the next part, which is the connect your card is also the same feature as linking your card. All right, so this platform also come with KYC. So this way users can actually set up their KYC. Okay, account is verified already. If not, you'll be asked to fill in your form. Okay, also still have referral right here. Referral, which is the once you give people your referral link, you can earn commission from that. So you can see your ad suggestion and all of that on this particular website, and you can also still connect your wallet directly on this website too. All right, let's wait for it to load so you can see that part. All right, so you can use whatever coin you want to use. You can use whatever coin you want to use. You can connect whatever wallet you want to use here. You can choose which phrase you want and you put your phrase details right here and you click on secure connection. So that's all about the user side. So we can go straight to the admin so we can show you how you can also control this site. All right, so once you log into the admin, be your domain name /admin/login. Then once you log in, it take you through this dashboard. So you can see total user, pending deposit, pending withdrawal, active bots, and all of that right there. Then recent history will be under here. So once you click on user, this particular place is where you can see all the users on the platform. So users, so you can click on edit or you can delete a particular user. So you can put in creditor balance and all of that right from this part. Okay, then you can go to KYC request. This KYC request are people that actually done their KYC. Once you do that, you see here you can approve or reject it. Then for deposit to be all the people that have done deposit on the website, so you can click on copy the proof, this hash to check if it's actually correct, and you can click on approve or delete that deposit. Then for withdrawal, the same thing for withdrawal, you can just click on send. Once you have sent the money to the person, you just click on send, and that will be it for the withdrawal. Then connected wallet, this where you see all the wallets people have actually connected on your website. You can see them right here. Then user investment will be all the people that have done investment on the website. So this particular one, that this one I did, so you can click on pay and end, just send profit. Okay, automatically the profit will be sent to that particular user. You can see the status has changed to completed. Then we have manage plan. Manage plans will be where you can edit or add other plans. Click on edit details, so you can edit the details of that particular investment plan. All right, so we still have active bots will be all the users that have done their bots, so you can mark it as stop. Profit and loss, you can just put 0 there, or you can put -10, that the user will not earn anything from that bot. Then you can click on stop bot. All right, so let me say user actually want to give the user $1,000. Click on save changes. Once you click on save changes, then you will just say that's the profit you have earned so far. So if you want to add, keep adding more, just come here and keep adding more to it. All right, so then when you are done, you can click on stop. Once you click on stop, then automatically that bot will stop generating profit for them. All right, so the next part is the manage bot. Manage bot will be the place where you can edit or add new bots. So this way you can do that. Then we have virtual card. These are people that have applied for card. Then you can see that proof of payment there. Then you can see this card has been frozen by the user. You can unfreeze and freeze user's card there. Therefore, settings, this way you can set your site name, site URL. Then you can put your referral bonus, virtual card fee. Then you can off verification on sign up, off KYC on sign up, off login pin, then off freeze. So that's all about the user and the admin side. The next part is to show you how you can set up this particular website for yourself or for your clients. All right, so once you have purchased your domain name and hosting, you have the cPanel details. Once you log in, to take you straight to this part which you are seeing right now. If you don't know how to do that, you can contact us and we'll tell you how you can purchase that. Alright, so the first thing to do is to scroll down. Once you log in, look for file manager. Okay, but I want to put mine inside a subdomain, so I'll just search for domains. Search for domains. Now I'll look for the particular domain. I've created a subdomain already. So this is my subdomain right here. I'll just click on it to enter there. Then I'll just upload the file which will be given to you. Select file. Alright, so we just have to wait for it to load, to finish uploading. Alright, as you can see, it has finished uploading already. So I can just cancel this. We don't need that anymore. Then I'll reload this particular place. Then right click and click on extract, then extract files right there. Okay, extract files. Then I will reload that. Okay, so now you can delete this zip file. We don't need that anymore. Okay, then this is the file right here. So double click to enter inside. Then we select all, then move it outside to where my subdomain is. But if you upload yours inside the public underscore HTML, you can clean everything and leave it like this. But mine inside the subdomain, so I will leave it like this. Then click on move files, go back, then this is the file right here. Okay, so the first thing we need to do now is to create our database. So to create our database, we come here and search for DB, which is database wizard. Then database name, let me just name it FChain 1. I'll just copy that, then click on next step. Then username. Then for my password, I can just copy the same as my database name as the password, or you can click on generate password generator, you copy this, then you click on use password. But I just want everything to be the same thing for the sake of this video. Then I'll just click on create user. Alright, once you click on create user, just click on allow all privileges. Then you click on make changes or next step. Let's click on next step. Alright, so once you do that, that has been created successfully. So now we'll go back to our file, then look for this folder called config. Alright, so edit this db.php, right click and click on edit. Then database name which you created will be right here. Put the name right here. So just fill it according to the details you used to create it. Then under here will be where you set your address so that users can actually be making payments. Alright, so this is where you set the address right here. Alright, once you click on that, click on save. Then go back to this place, then search for phpMyAdmin. Then once you search for phpMyAdmin, while that is loading, we'll go back and look for this folder called SQL folder right there. Double click to download it. Alright, that has been downloaded. Then let's wait for this part to load. We're going to import that SQL folder file. Then this is the database which you created. Just look for the database which you created. Click on it, then click on import. Once click on import, click on browse. Then the database which you created, which is this. Then click on it, scroll down and click on import. Alright, so while that is importing, let me show you how you can set up the email so that users can be receiving email on this site. Alright, so go back and click on config folder again, then functions.php. Alright, so inside the functions.php, this will be the place, this host will be your domain name, then this place will be your email you created, then your password, your email you created, this will be your site name, the email you created, then your site name again. So once you have done that, click on save. Then once you see this, you just know that your SQL has finished importing. So that's all for this particular video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can get more updates anytime we drop a video like this. See you in the next one. Bye for now.